Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be setting up my August plan with me, and for this month's theme I decided to do an ocean theme, although it's more of an abstract kind of ocean theme. I got inspired by the amount of rain that fell this summer. It's really crazy. I don't think I've ever experienced such a wet summer. Like we even got a bunch of flooding in the area where I live, but also in Belgium and Germany and the south of the Netherlands. So yeah, that wasn't so great, obviously. I have been wanting to do an ocean theme for a while now, and I thought, why not now in this rainy summer? So yeah, here you can see me paint a wave kind of figure, and I'm using just this watercolor, and I really love this color. It's this very deep dark blue, and I think that really I don't know, gives that vibe of an ocean. And I also decided to leave a circle, which I initially wanted to fill in with some painted waves, but I noticed that I'm not really that good at painting waves. So later on you'll see me make something a bit more abstract, and I actually really like how it turned out. So I'm using the wet on wet technique, which is where you first make an area wet with just some water, and then you apply the paint, and because everything is wet, all of the paint will start to flow into each other and create some really nice effects, as you can see here. I don't know what I was trying to paint, it just kind of looks like a blue moon, I think, and I really like that. And now I'm bringing out my gold watercolor set by Finetec, and I just love these, they're so nice. They're really vibrant and reflecting, and they just look so cool. And I think it looks especially nice against this deep dark blue background. Now I'm painting the number 08 because it's the 8th month of the year. And now I'm also writing down the title, which is August, or I just used the first 3 letters. And I first just wrote down the letters with the gold gel pen, just because I thought it would be easier to paint on top of that. I don't know why, but it just made it easier. So that was the cover page. I'm really happy with how it turned out. And now on to the next page, which is my monthly overview. I'm just painting the background blue, and I decided to use different shades of blue just to make it a bit more interesting. But to be honest, I kind of wish I made everything a bit darker. Maybe not as dark as the cover page, but I think right now it looks a little bit too diluted. But I still think it looks nice. It took a pretty long time to film this video just because I had to wait for the paint to dry on every page, because I used paint on every single page, and yeah, it took a while. But I'm really happy that I decided to use this watercolor just because it looks really nice. It gives some really nice textures, and I think you don't really get this effect with markers. And now I'm just adding the black lines. And now I'm just adding in the days of the week again with this very nice gold watercolor. I really like how it shimmers when you turn the page. It looks really nice in the light. And then on to the next page, which is going to be my mood tracker. As you can see, a little bit of blue paint bled through, but I decided to use it to my advantage and make these wavy figures. I already sketched out the circle template just because it seemed like a lot of work to calculate how big each individual box would have to be for each day. And I'm glad that I did because, yeah, it was a lot of work. I do really like these circle mood trackers, but they're always so difficult to make, I think. And as you can see, each individual box or whatever is not completely the same size, but it's sort of the same size, and that's enough for me. So I'm just adding some more gold watercolor. I don't know, I just think it looks really nice. And again, I'm just going to color in each day according to my mood. I just thought I would use a bunch of blues to go with the color scheme. And now I'm adding in the title. And now I'm setting up my expense tracker, which, as you may know, I always do the same thing. I just make a box with some lines, and that's it. It's very simple, but it works for me. And why would you change something that works? And then on to the next page, which is going to be my first 2 weekly spreads. I usually do vertical boxes. Usually I make 8 boxes per week. But I had done that so many times now, and I wanted to spice things a little up, so I decided to make vertical boxes for each day, which normally wouldn't really give me a lot of space. But I thought, this is still summer vacation. I don't really have a lot of chores to do or a lot of tasks or appointments. So I thought for this month it would be fine. And I really like how it looks. And as you can see, I'm adding some more watercolor to make it a bit more interesting. And I'm also adding this washi tape, which has a very nice wavy pattern. Because again, it's still an ocean-inspired theme. But I don't know, not a lot of ocean elements are involved, but that's okay. So here I was adding in the date of the week, but I screwed up several times. I'm not sure if you can see, but on the left page I wrote Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I felt really stupid, so I managed to cover it up. And then on the right, I thought I did it right, but I didn't. I wrote Monday, Wednesday, and I skipped Thursday again, but in the end I fixed it, so it's okay. And now these last 2 weekly spreads are just going to be the same as the first 2 weekly spreads that I made. Just these, horizontal boxes. But now I'm adding in the blue paint in the top. And for the date of the week, I decided to make these black circles. I'm really happy that I got this very small detail brush, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to make these very small numbers. Anyway, here's the final flip through. I really like how it turned out. I think it might be one of my favorite themes. I just love all of the colors and how everything looks. I hope you enjoyed the video as well. If you did, leave a like and a comment and hit that subscribe button. Wow, I feel like such a YouTuber now. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye!